Now, suppose you want to square a number that ends in a 5. So like 25 squared or 35 squared or 45 squared. One trick is to multiply the first digit on the one on the left by itself plus 1, and then tack on 25 at the end. So for example, to find 75 squared, I would take that first digit, the 7 part, multiply by 1 more, so 7 times 8 is 56, and then tack on a 25 at the end. So 75 squared is 5,625. So compute the squares for the following numbers. For 25 squared, think of the 2. 2 times 3 is 6, so this is 625. 95 squared is 9 times 10, so that's 90. And so 95 squared is 9,025. 105 squared, I go 10 times 11 is 110. So 105 squared is 11,025. And 255 squared, well, 25 times 26, that would be, see here, think of it divided by 25, same thing as 100 divided by 4. So 26 divided by 2 is 13, divided by 2 is 6.5, times 100 is 650. No, 6,500. Oops, 650. I was right before. Yes, so 650. And so 255 squared would be 650 or 65,025. And if I want to find 9,995 squared, well, I would start off with 999 times 1,000. That's 999,000. And then this number here then would be 999,000 with the 25 tacked on at the end. So that gives you 99,900,025. In terms of why this works, this involves a little bit of algebra, but essentially any number ending in a 5 can be written in the form of 10 times x plus 5. So, for instance, 65 is 10 times 6 plus 5. Squaring this gives you 100 times the 10x plus 5 squared. Here's the algebra part. But if you square it out, it comes out to be 100x squared plus 100x plus 25. And this can be rearranged as 100 times x plus 1. So there's the number times number plus 1. And then times it by 100, so that way when you tack on the 25, it'd be like adding it to the end. Alright, finally, the sum of the first n numbers. To add up the first n numbers, you multiply the last number by itself, add up the last number, the largest number, by itself plus 1, and then divide by 2. So add up 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5 plus 6. I would take the 6 times 7 is 42, divided by 2 is 21. So 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5 plus 6 is equal to 21. If I want to find the sum of the numbers 1 through 9, I would take 9 times 10 is 90, and then divide by 2. So the sum would be 90 divided by 2 is 45. If I want to add the numbers 1 through 100, I would take 100 times 101. That'd be 10,100. And then the sum would be half of that, so 5,050. In terms of why this works, this trick basically uses the formula n times n plus 1 over 2. And what you do is you write the sum. So if, like, for instance, if you want to find the sum of the numbers 1 through 5, go 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5. Write it in reverse, so 5 plus 4 plus 3 plus 2 plus 1. And then if you add them column-wise, you end up with 6 plus 6 plus 6 plus 6 plus 6. This is the same thing as 6 times 5. So there's that 5 times 1 more than itself. And then I divide by 2 because I did these sums twice. And I end up with 15.